KTM RC 390 vs. Kawasaki Ninja 400, Comparison Review. The lightweight sport bike class has reached a feverish pitch as of late. That's good news, as these smaller motorcycles are designed to be widely accessible functionally and financially. Better yet, manufacturers are pushing the boundaries of what a lightweight bike is by constantly increasing engine displacement, chassis, and suspension performance. In 2015, KTM introduced the game-changing KTM RC 390, which quickly staked its claim as the top of the heap for entry-level supersport motorcycles. Since then, the KTM has remained relatively uncontested in terms of outright performance within this class. The RC has also enjoyed modest updates in the interim. This year, a new challenger has arrived: the 2018 Kawasaki Ninja 400. It's not a pumped-up Ninja 300. The 2018 Ninja 400 is an all-new motorcycle. With nearly identical numbers across the spec sheet save for the number of cylinders in the engines, these lightweight supersport machines seem evenly matched when going toe-to-toe. Though they share plenty of stats on paper, their riding experience is distinctly unique and will cater to a certain type of rider, so let's get on with the comparison. The big news for this category and the new Kawasaki Ninja 400 is its large bump in displacement, with its peppy 399 cubic centimeters parallel twin liquid-cooled engine. Although Kawasaki North America doesn't claim dyno figures, its European counterparts do, informing us of claimed peaks of 44 horsepower at 10,000 rpm and 28 feet/lbs of torque at 8,000 rpm. This hits the sweet spot in terms of street performance, plenty of power for the canyons and commuting, while not being overwhelming. The Kawi's purring little parallel twin is smooth and incredibly accommodating. Novice riders will surely be pleased with the tractable power and flat torque curve, making this an easy motor get a grasp of while keeping things wildly fun. Grab a fistful of the Ninja 400's crisp throttle and you'll hear an engaging bit of intake howl. There is plenty of get up and go to make passes on the freeways, as well as getting your canyon or track fix on the weekends. In contrast, the KTM RC 390's 373 cubic centimeters DOHC single embodies the Austrian brand's ready-to-race slogan. The raucous and raw motor claims to pump out an eyebrow-raising 44 horsepower at 9,500 rpm and 26 feet/lbs of torque at 7,250 rpm. Those are impressive numbers for a street-legal single, and on par with Kawasaki's DOHC twin. Given KTM's long history with producing bleeding-edge dirt bikes, that shouldn't come as a shock. The company knows a thing or two about getting the most out of thumpers, and the KTM doesn't act like one at all. Twisting the ride-by-wire throttle will have you exploring the tractable power on tap with the KTM RC 390. It's incredibly easy to control, and while it takes a little bit more finesse with the clutch from a stop than the Kawasaki, everything after that is progressive and predictable. Because it's a thumper, the RC 390 is more prone to vibration at the bitter end of the rev range than the Kawasaki's parallel twin, and it casts off more ambient heat. At higher sustained speeds, the Kawasaki's twin-cylinder doesn't work as hard as the KTM's 26cc smaller single. That translates to a smoother ride when traveling along the highway or freeway, and a much improved fuel economy over its rival. Overall, when stretching its legs, because the Kawasaki's 399 cubic centimeters parallel twin has a higher rev ceiling, it feels like it has just a bit more at the top end. Both machines are paired with good 6-speed transmissions that are matched to slipper clutches, a nice safety feature for riders of all skill levels. When riding at an average pace, these bikes barely sip fuel, and the KTM's 2.6-gallon fuel capacity seems completely adequate. However, when the pace picks up and you're ringing the single out, you'll be making plenty of trips to the gas station. The Ninja 400, with its 3.7-gallon tank, has substantially more range.